The Walmart digital manager is how she introduced herself. So the Walmart digital manager oversees all the deliveries and Spark app related and other app, Point Pickup, Uber, whoever does deliveries through Walmart. The Walmart digital manager is the one that handles all that stuff, and who you would complain to about the scammers and the bots and the illegally fraudulent accounts, and you'll be wasting your time though. I on Friday I got skipped over for the hour, didn't see a single order, curbside or shopping, of course. And whenever that happens, my anger is at its peak, because I know it's because of the fraudulent accounts and the bots and the scammers. That is why I am missing a whole hour's worth of work. So when it happens, I usually go look for them. So I walked over to the other entrance that I don't park by and sat down next to a Walmart employee at the bench that was on her break and discussed it with her. And she was aware of the scammers, and the same people coming in there always getting the shopping orders. And then the word got out to the digital manager. It's a very nice lady. So she had been wanting to talk to me and came out, and I had a 20-minute conversation with the Walmart digital manager. And she did receive that video the next day from another legitimate driver that had to get himself unbanned from the curbside pickup and had to talk to her, and has her number. I probably should have got her number, but I can just ask for her now that I know her name. But anyway, the long story short, they can't do nothing at the store level to stop this. They can't. She is not authorized to check IDs or to make the call on checking IDs on curbside or the shopping. And she showed me how slow it shows the information on the shoppers. The shoppers are already out the door before she sees the information on the the person's name and whoever's account it is on the shopping orders. So that might be why I see some of them bagging their order at their car and not in the store. Is they want to hurry up and get the hell out of there before they're questioned or have a chance to be questioned. But during the conversation, she told me a story of a customer who was monitoring his mother's grocery order, and he was at a nearby restaurant right by the store where the order was being done, and there was way too many items coming up that they were out, and there was no replacement, and it was like every other item was not being added to the order. And so he came over to the store. He was that pissed that he came over to the store, and he looked at the where the order was at and was able to find the guy doing the order, and tried to confront him, and he couldn't because he didn't speak English. But he discovered that all those items were available and that the guy just sucked at it. And that confirms my guess that they do suck at it, because they're in there forever. They're in the store for so long when they're doing the shopping portion of the order. So that was an interesting story to hear from the actual Walmart employee, higher up Walmart employee, and she confirmed that agreed that they're not as good at it. I told her, like, I doubled my speed when I learned the section number and the modular number, and I can get it. I know that I could get it done faster than them, and why don't they go by the driver's stats to see who they send the order to? And she has no control over the Spark app. None of these Walmart employees at the store have any control over the Spark app. They can't even deactivate you. So she told me that she banned those guys, the cars in the video, from curbside. You can't ban them from the shopping. I know that because one of my friends in Longview got banned from curbside at both of the Longview stores, and she was still able to just do only shopping orders. Lucky for her, she doesn't have the bots and the scammers up there. So she survived until they finally released the, you know, she finally got herself out of it, because it was a wrongful complaint of a apartment manager on where she parked, and it was like a Karen situation where somebody just flipped out on her because of where she parked. And so anyway, I thought that this would be an interesting story for you guys to hear about the. So there's no hope of getting it resolved at the store level. She brought up, like, if it's a girl's name and a guy's doing it, then you could be accused of sexual discrimination or something, like gender stuff. And so I don't know. I don't know what the hell is gonna stop this, except for keep doing what we're doing and get exposure. So then she also, I told her, well, this is my last. Well, this has already ruined all the other gig apps that I'm on. This is my last resort, and the only way I'm surviving is because of the curbsides can't be scammed. And I was telling her I might have to go to a regular job, and she told me that she could hire me right away to be the Walmart driver, the Walmart van. I'll show you the van. This is the van. They plug it in. Every time I see them pulling back up, they have to plug it in. And so this is the Walmart delivery van that is actually a Walmart employee. And those guys, or that service is a higher service. My neighbor gets it. And they're the types that would want the actual employee to bring it, instead of just people on an app. And I'm surprised that's not higher in demand. That thing's not in use super often. So, but maybe after my video, they might get more business on that. But yeah, she said that I could get hired on to do deliveries, you know, W-2 job through Walmart. So let's see if it comes to that. Stay tuned and see if it comes to that ever. That would be funny. I wonder if I could just keep the channel going and switch it to Walmart worker or something. But anyway, I had one more idea this morning. Everybody should do this. Go to your Spark app in the App Store. This is still zoomed in. And do a review about this situation. I checked through the reviews and nobody's mentioning it. Nobody is mentioning the fraud or the bots in the reviews. So everybody go do this on the Spark app. Just go to your apps and click on it. And mine's Google. I don't know what Apple does, but I just want to keep pressing the issue, because it shouldn't be allowed to continue to go on. And I'm pretty sure that they want it to, but so that means that we have to fight hard to get them to stop it. So, all right, I'll keep you informed on what's happening. This, you know, if you're tired of Spark content, that's all I'm doing. That's all that's left. That's all that's left for me to do, unless I can get on something new that doesn't suck. It hasn't been taken over by fraudulent accounts. So check Wednesday. I'm showing all the YouTube stats, so make sure you check the payday video on Wednesday. All right, that's it for now. We'll talk soon. Later.